Hi everyone, so there's a giant news story at the moment going on in the world which I can now sort of report on. It will make sense in a little bit. Far-right activist and founder of the EDL, the English Defence League, Tommy Robinson, jailed after breaking contempt of court laws with Facebook live video. Ruling can be legally revealed for the first time after a legal challenge by journalists. And this is one of the reasons why I haven't actually commented on this so far, because I don't want to break any laws and land in my prison myself, let alone risk my YouTube channel. And the article, this is from The Independent, it says, Tommy Robinson has been jailed for 13 months for breaking contempt of court laws with a Facebook live video. His sentence can be revealed for the first time after The Independent and Leeds Live fought a reporting restriction put on the case at Leeds Crown Court. Robinson, whose real name was listed on court documents as Stephen Yaxley Lennon, was arrested outside the court on Friday. He admitted committing contempt of court by publishing information that could prejudice an ongoing trial via a live stream on his Facebook page. At one point, the video was being viewed by more than 10,000 people as Robinson attempted to film defendants entering the court and discuss the case, which is subject to a separate reporting restriction. I am not going to be reporting on that case or the series of cases at all in this video. I'm sure you can understand why. A judge initially banned media reports of contempt proceedings against Robinson over fears it could affect the ongoing trial, but lifted the order on Tuesday after hearing submissions that members of the public and foreign media outlets were publishing inaccurate information. Supporters of the far-right figurehead have protested over his imprisonment and their reporting restrictions, using them to claim the establishment was attempting to silence his views. And this is why it's such a big story. His supporters and many people who don't support him are saying that this is against free speech laws. He's entitled to say his opinion as long as he's not inciting hatred or violence. Now, I'm not a fan of Tommy Robinson. I've said this before, although I've gone too far with Tommy Robinson in the past and I've retracted a certain statement I made about him. But I support his right to say what he believes. I support his right, even though I don't agree with his views, I support his right to express them. Unlike many on the left and right, I don't care whether you're left-wing or right-wing. Free speech is free speech. You should be allowed to say what you want to say and what you feel is true, as long as you're not inciting hatred or violence towards other people. The problem in this case is that I've got to be careful of my wording here, he was reporting on something that there's a gagging order on, and it's a series of trials. This is the second trial, and it was, I believe, on the day of sentencing, so there were obviously a third batch of trials, and it's multiple people who are on trial here for very serious offences. And he was reporting on it despite the fact that there was a gagging order. And as this video I'm about to show you, just this little clip, he was aware that the gagging order was in place.
People need to know what's going on. People need to know these court cases are happening. Obviously, the problem is you have people out who think I'm a wanker for reporting on it. Now, there is a reporting restriction on this case, so there's already been stage 1 of the trial. Think about how big these...
Okay, so he knew that he was breaking the law. He knew what he was doing. He has been convicted of it in the past and admitted it. And in this case, again, as the Independent have pointed out, he admitted committing contempt of court. He's admitted it for the second time. This is not about free speech, and I know that people are conflating this story with free speech, and it's not. This is not him sitting at home streaming to Facebook about his views on what is happening in the world and with immigration in this country. He's fine to do that. That's not breaking the law. This is specifically reporting on a series of serious crimes that there is a specific gag order on, that I agree with in this case, because should it be proven by the defence that this in any way, that this reporting in any way prejudiced the jury, it could cause all of the people who are on trial for serious crimes, it caused them all to walk free as a result of a mistrial. That's what this is. This is not free speech. I support his right to free speech, even though I don't support his views. But I support his right for free speech. But this is not free speech. Let me just read you something. This is the reason he's gone to prison, is because this is the second time he's done it. He's already on a suspended sentence. He was convicted and admitted of doing this in 2017, and he was given a 3-month prison sentence, suspended for 18 months. And he knows that if he commits that same offence, he's going to go to prison. He knows this. I've just shown you the clip. He knew that what he was doing. This is a transcript from that court proceedings in 2017. This contempt hearing is not about free speech. This is not about freedom of the press. This is not about legitimate journalism. This is not about political correctness. This is not about whether one political viewpoint is right or another. It is about justice. It is about ensuring that a trial can be carried out justly and fairly. This is, again, this is from last year, from 2017. Can you see the similarities here? It is about ensuring that a jury are not in any way inhibited from carrying out their important function. It is about being innocent until proven guilty. It is not about people prejudging a situation and going round to that court and publishing material, whether in print or online, referring to defendants as Muslim paedophile rapists. You have apologised for what it is that you have done. I am told by Mr. Kowaleski and indeed Mr. King on an early occasion that there was a degree of naivety, if I can put it that way, about your actions and lack of understanding about the seriousness of these actions. I have to say I find that really rather difficult to accept at face value given your background. And there's no way that you could accept that now, after what happened on Friday. Naivety is out the window with this instance. The judge finished up by saying, in short, Mr. Yaxley Lennon, which is Tommy's real name, turn up at another court, refer to people as Muslim paedophiles, Muslim rapists, and so on and so forth while trials are ongoing, and before there has been a finding by a jury that that is what they are, and you will find yourself inside. Do you understand? Thank you very much. That cannot be any clearer. That cannot be any clearer. If you turn up a court while there are trials going on and you start streaming and then calling people names, you're going to find yourself inside. And in this case, there is a gagging order specifically on these sets of trials that are going on because they are so serious. What these people are being accused of is monstrous. But however, I do believe people should be given their right, innocent until proven guilty. And what he's doing there by streaming live to 10,000 people at one stage, what he's doing there is putting these trials in jeopardy. There could be mistrials as a result. This, in my opinion, is not about free speech. And I think many people are starting to realise that now. Now all the information is coming out. Because before all of this information came out, I was on his side. Totally on his side. I did a video on Friday that I couldn't upload because of internet problems and the fact that there was this gagging order. So I couldn't upload it. But now the gagging order on him being sentenced has been lifted, I can. This is not about free speech. Stop trying to conflate the two to push your ideology or your opinion. We've got to look at facts here. And the fact is, he's been convicted of the same thing last year. He was given a suspended sentence, and he's done it again here. Not only at, I can't say the word. I can't say what I want to say because of the gagging order. He's done it again, and this time there was a gagging order. So in my opinion, he's not just violated the gagging order, but he's also violated conditions of his own suspended sentence. And as a result, he's got a 13-month sentence. Do I think it's bad that he's been sent down for this? Yes, I do. Totally, I think it's terrible that he's been sent down for this. Especially, you know, what he's reporting on. In a way, I'm on his side. You know, I am on his side in this. But don't conflate free speech with the crimes that he has admitted to committing. He's admitted this. As the Independent article says, he admitted committing contempt of court by publishing information that could prejudice an ongoing trial via a live stream on his Facebook page. And he knew exactly what he was doing, and he knew exactly which laws he was breaking, and he knew he was putting his life as a free man in jeopardy. But he still did it. Did he do it? The question you've got to ask, did he do it because he believed in what he was doing was right? Or did he do it because he knew it was going to get lots of publicity? Or did he do it for both? You be the judge of that. But what I can say is, he broke the law. He broke two laws, one of which he had committed previously in 2017 and was told specifically to never do again, and if he did, he would find himself in prison, and he did it anyway. This is not about free speech. This is about outright stupidity. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, please subscribe and please click the bell down there so you get a notification of when I drop further videos. Otherwise, YouTube will hide the video from you. Yes, they have admitted that they do that. Also, we're facing an absolute onslaught in independent media from the establishment at the moment, including YouTube. I don't make any money from YouTube whatsoever. I rely totally on the audience for me to continue doing this. So if you can afford to send me $2, $3, $5, whatever it is that you can afford through Patreon, again, the link is down there, I will be eternally grateful, and it'll allow me to keep giving you the truth and cut through the propaganda and the BS that we get from the corporate and establishment media. If you can't afford to do it, please share the video as wide as you can. Talk to your friends and family about the issues that I and other channels on YouTube who are independent raise. Thanks very much for your support. We have to fight back against this. Till next time, peace and take care.